Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my work in progress on the master grade Gouf Custom. So I continue to test out different colors for the hexagon pattern, and what I learned quickly about the pattern is, for the vinyl, is it's very difficult to wrap around curved parts like, you can see the shape of the spoon. It's got like an oval shape to it, a spherical kind of shape. And what happens is it'll kind of bunch up in spots. Taking that into consideration and realizing that if I were to try to apply it to this entire model, it would take a really long time. So what I had decided was, instead of doing it across the whole kit, I would just do it across the dark blue chest and like side skirt area. And I kept trying out different colors. So I like the gray on the light blue, but it didn't work out perfectly on the dark blue. I thought about it for a while. What I didn't like about it was that the gray is a semi-gloss and the blue is a gloss, and the contrast was just way too different. So I kind of thought about it. I looked at all the different grays I had, and what I decided to do was give Mr. Color Steel a go, which is a really nice color. It's nice and glossy, and here's what that looks like on the dark blue. Looks really awesome. And it also works well with the light blue. And if you look over here, I actually painted all these pieces last night, so they're good and dry. And here's the steel on the dark blue parts. And here's the light blue. So these two colors do go pretty well, which kind of helps. I don't want like one color just not to blend well with the other colors and just kind of make the whole kit look a little off. And I ended up adding a good amount of white to the paint I had originally mixed up, and it turned out quite nicely. And I also changed the pattern design that I was working with. So here's the test pattern that I was practicing with, and what I didn't like about it was there was too much space between the pieces. So what I did was I actually increased the size of the pieces, and I reduced the size of the space in between them. And if you look on this pattern here, you can kind of see how it's those borders of the hexagons are much smaller, so much happier with that. And the way I'm going to apply it is I'm basically just going to cut a shape I need to cover whatever particular piece I'm working with, and lay it on in sections. It will wrap around edges like this, no problem, but corners like here, it's not going to like wrap around this whole thing easily, so I'm going to have to cut sections as I go to fit the pieces I'm working with. Okay, so I'm going to start with an easy piece. At least I think it's going to be easy. Cool. So that's one piece done. It's not terribly difficult to do. It's going to look really cool. And this pattern would look awesome on like a shield like this. Something to keep in mind for the version 3.0. Cool. So I'm going to continue and start applying it to the rest of these pieces. Alright, so I finished doing this, or applying this pattern. And yeah, it's pretty tricky to get it around like really curvy parts and stuff, but it is very possible. Just gotta be patient and be careful. And yeah, this part was probably the most difficult, and I'm pretty sure I did a terrible job on it, but so a few spots I'm going to go ahead and try to fix up. Basically what I want are just kind of clean edges, like they can mismatch, but I just like cleaner looking pieces if possible. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's better, so cool. Just gonna go ahead and check over all the pieces real quick before I begin painting. Make sure everything's kind of pressed down firmly and looking pretty good. Now it's time to remove the masking and see how these turned out. I've only given this about a half hour to dry, which is plenty of time to safely remove the masking, but you always want to use caution. That is cool. go ahead and remove the rest, and I'll be back in a sec. Cool. Removing that was quick and easy, and I gotta say these look awesome. Very happy with the result. And might as well do a quick little test to make sure everything looks okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. Sweet. Alright, so I ended up using most of that pattern, but I did waste quite a bit. Whole bunch of pieces all over the place that I wasted, mostly because I didn't have the cuts that the way they should be for the way I was applying it. So I'm going to revise this design here to make it easier to layer it over like curved pieces like this. And I think that's going to be the way this is going to be designed. It's just going to be one big sheet with a few relief cuts here and there, and it's going to hopefully make it easy to layer it over a very curvy kit, and it'll apply over a very square kit very easily too. So awesome. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to check out Plamo Masks on Facebook. I'm going to link in the description where you'll actually be able to purchase this, and it should be ready very soon since I've kind of worked out all the details. I'll make it available in a couple different sizes, but I find this size is pretty good for master grade, and it'll also work for high grade as well. So I will also do special requests, so let me know, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.